Welcome. Today we're talking with one of our foster moms, an awesome foster mom, and we're just talking about how to prepare your home when you're welcoming children. And I want to welcome Amy. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So Amy, I just wanted to ask you, what would you like to share about how to prepare our homes if we're welcoming, if this is the first time and we're welcoming a child?
Yeah, there's a lot to consider when somebody's coming to your home. I think when you have older kids coming to your home, it's super helpful to make sure you have things like toothbrushes, extra socks, clothes that would be suitable for them, even if it's just like a nice fresh pair of pajamas. That's, everybody needs new jammies. And so that kind of thing, very simple material things, just to get them through, especially the first night and day. Those kind of things can be really beneficial. Because lots of kids come with nothing. I'm sure everybody's kind of heard us say that before, but kids really do come to our house with the clothes on their back, maybe a pacifier. We've had teenagers come with very, very little, and no kind of creature comforts, not their blankets, their loveys, their hobbies if they're older kids. And so just kind of giving some forethought to what is a child that age going to be interested in, what are their physical needs, and just kind of think through those kind of things.
That's great, thank you. And what about expectations, like when the kids come in? Like, how should the foster parents do this?
Yeah, I think that it can be a real challenge to think through what you even expect, right? We don't always know what our expectations are until we're in the moment and you go, oh, I didn't think that was gonna happen. So I think, maybe talking to your spouse or whoever other people are in your life that are gonna be supporting you ahead of time to have them help you think through, like, what would you expect in this kind of situation? Some things, you can think that this child's gonna come into my home and we're gonna play games and it's gonna be awesome and we're gonna order pizza the first night and make it super fun and so they feel comfortable. But the truth is most kids that come in are really kind of freaked out and they've been removed from the only home they know. Even if it's a really bad situation, it's the only one that they've really been exposed to. And so that's what's comfortable for them. And so your quiet, organized, clean place that you live feels very foreign, and they're probably afraid to touch stuff, and they're probably gonna not want to look you in the eye. And we had a sibling group come in to our home once that they only wanted to be together everywhere that they went. So they would eat together and then go back to their room. They would go outside together and then go back to their room. It took them a day or two till they would even come out and sit on the couch with us if we were watching TV. So and we just had to be okay with that and know that, like, they've been through something really traumatic. We don't fully understand what it is, because the other thing sometimes is you don't really get the full picture of what they're coming from. You get like 5 little details that are on paper, and sometimes those aren't even accurate, right? Like, you get something from a report that later is contradicted, and so what you think they're coming from might not be the case. Sometimes things aren't as scary as they originally sound, and sometimes they're way worse. And so I think to be open-handed with what's coming and to just say, like, my goal is to make this child feel welcome and as comfortable as possible and as safe as possible. And that's gonna look a little different for every kid, but I think to have a very loose approach to what that could look like, like, we tried to have coloring books and teddy bears and those kind of things available if they want them. We're just gonna put them in their room and we're gonna say you can, and we put snacks in their room, and not just healthy snacks, we put snacks of all kinds, because kids are comfortable with all different kinds of food. And so we just put things in their room and say, you can touch any of this you want. You can have any of this you want. You can keep it forever if you want, or you don't have to have any of it, and you don't need to ask us. It's just for you where you are, as long as you're here.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Amy. It was such a blessing to hear from you. And we will continue to talk with Amy. We hope in the future so that we can continue to learn about how we can make our homes a safe place and a welcoming place for the children that are coming in.